Yo, what's good? Welcome, welcome back to the cave, should I say. I guess it's not the Hotspur cave today because we're not really talking about Spurs. Even though Spurs are playing today, I think they got two games. I'm not watching either of them. I don't really care. It's a preseason game. It's not going to be much to see there. You know what I'm saying? I'll do a reaction, probably film a video for the match reaction for that. But yeah, today is there something different. We're doing a charity stream, guys. We're doing a charity stream. As you can see, I've put the link for the charity in the chat, so it's pinned, right? It's pinned. Now you're probably wondering, Jay, why have you decided to do this? Well, as you lot know, I'm a massive advocate, yeah, for men's mental health. I feel like it's something that doesn't get spoken about enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Even by other men. Do you know what I'm saying? Other men kind of shun it. You know what I'm saying? Even something as small as laughing at your friend who's going through a heartbreak or going through it. Something like that, not checking on your people. All these things kind of contribute to a bigger problem that we have. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why so many men are taking their own lives, which is something that I just don't like. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've gone through things myself. I'm sure you guys in the chat, we've all experienced shit in our life. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, you know what? I want to do something. Do you know what I'm saying? So please, people, please. Well, I'm please feel free to donate to Men's Minds Matter, please. Okay, we're raising some money for male suicide. We're trying to bring some more attention to male suicide. Okay. Now, I see Ghosted. You sent in a super chat. I appreciate that, but guys, don't feel that if you do want to donate and support the cause, just click the link. It will take you over to the website. Donate over there. Don't feel like you have to send me any super chats, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just, first of all, for those wondering, I am well. Do you know what I'm saying? I was in the hospital the other day. I had a few issues that had to get looked at, but I'm fine. I'm not dying. I'm okay. I'm well. So yeah. But look, I think it's only right to start off kind of just well, go on, Manny. Big up, Manny, bro. Big up yourself. Big up. And big up Ghosted as well. Big up, man. Appreciate you all the time, man. Big up. But I think it's only right that we just start off by kind of let, like, I feel like I have to let you know that for the people out there that do watch this and do see this stream, yeah, it's cool to go through shit, bro. It's all right to be feeling things and to want to let your emotions out. It's okay. Like, nowadays, I see too many people shaming guys for feeling things. You know what I'm saying? Even something as small as, you know what I'm saying, you're filming your brethren who's just got his heart broken and you're posting that online. Like, all of these things, these things add up, bro. These things lead to a build up. And it is a battle. And how I always tell people, yeah, you have to look at life like a hill. Like a bike on a hill with no brakes, bro. I said this to Mike the other day. Life is like a bike on a hill with no brakes. If you stop pedaling, you will just start rolling back down the hill. You will start rolling back down the hill and you might even crash. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep going. You have to keep going. And even me sitting here, yeah, it's not easy. People think it's easy to sit on these streams and stuff and smile and bust jokes and how we're all laughing in the chat and we're all having a good time. Do you know what I'm saying? As someone who, since childhood, you can ask my brother, you can ask my sister, my sisters, even my brothers, my mum, my father, you can ask anyone who's grown up around me, yeah. I've always been the one I always got joy out of making other people happy. Do you see what I'm saying? And sometimes when you do that so much in your life, it gets to a point where you start to neglect your own happiness. Do you know what I'm saying? You stop focusing on the things that are making you happy. And then you find yourself in a dark space. And I'm telling you, it's so easy to fall into that dark space and it's so hard to get back out. So that's why I just, like, I feel like it's so important that us as men, we start talking about these things. We talk about these things. These are the conversations people should really be having. Like, let's be real. You lot from us lot from the UK, yeah. Us lot that live in the UK, you guys have TikTok. You see the type of conversations that be going on TikTok. There ain't nothing on there that's of any, you know what I'm saying, of any real value. And nowadays, it's normal. It's normal. Men's suffering is so normal, yeah, that people feel so comfortable to even make jokes about it. People feel comfortable making jokes about it, and it's like, it's not funny. It's not funny. I remember I was talking to you guys about protecting your energy, how important protecting your energy was. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's so ironic that I was saying that at the end of that stream, yeah, because I've been going through it for the last 2 weeks. I've been absolutely going through it. It's been rough. But do you know what keeps me going? Knowing, yeah, that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Do you know what I'm saying? Some people's tunnels are longer than others. Some people's, you know what I'm saying? Some people, you're in that tunnel, yeah, and you feel like there's no end to it. There's no end to it. It's just dark. But I'm telling you, you have to push forward. You genuinely have to push forward, bro. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And it doesn't matter where it stems from, because there's so many different factors. Some people, it's losing a loved one. It's for me, I remember the thing that really triggered my sort of breakdown, and I went through a limbo period for a while. I went through a little limbo period where I was just completely out of the game, bro. Like, I was out of it, right? It was the feeling of betrayal, because I couldn't understand why these things kept happening to me. I couldn't make sense of it. I could not make sense of why, I would trust certain people and they'd break that trust. I couldn't understand why these just unfortunate events that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, kept happening to me. And then I sat down and I had to really, really look at myself and say, yo, stop trying to control things that are out of your control, bro. Focus on yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Nowadays, yeah, women call men paying attention to themselves and men loving themselves sassy. That's why you got a bunch of body odor smelling ogres out here, bro. It's not sassy to look after yourself, bro. It's not gay to look after yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you look better, and I'm not saying, oh, you need to make yourself look like a supermodel. No one's saying that. But you will feel better about yourself when you start taking care of yourself. And I even had to realize that, bro. I was in such a dark space that I didn't care about anything. I didn't care about anything. And I didn't want to, and everyone would tell me, yo, bro, you have to move forward. If you stay there, it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. But you have to accept what's happened and move forward. And eventually, after a while, I managed to, I managed to push forward, and here we are today. Do you know what I'm saying? Here we are today. And even now, I still go through things. Do you know what I'm saying? Even big up to Elijah. I know he's live right now. So shout out E. You know what I'm saying? He pulled up on me the other day. He literally came to check on me the other day, bro. Because I've been going through it, fam. But it's stuff like that. We all have friends in here. You don't know what your friends are going through. Pick up the phone and call them. Call your boy. Call your brethren. If you're a girl, call your female. Call your girlfriend or your friend or whatever. Call your brother or your uncle. Call people. Check on them. Because you don't know what people are going through, man. Seriously, you don't know what people are going through. And as someone who has actually lost people to this shit, yeah, I can tell you, there's nothing more gut-wrenching than hearing about what they were going through, Like they're genuinely, there's nothing more gut wrenching and heartbreaking than hearing what they were going through after it's too late. Do you know what I'm saying? There's nothing more heartbreaking. So I'm urging anyone, bro, if you've got friends and they're going through it and they tell you they're fine, even no matter how much they try and push you away, don't allow them to be by themselves. Don't allow them to wallow in that darkness and to stay wrapped up, because it's like a blanket. It's like a blanket, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But that blanket very quickly turns into quicksand. And you will find yourself sinking deeper and deeper into this darkness, not knowing what to do, which direction to go, what. And then that's how you see people on the news. Do you know what I'm saying? There's 15, 16-year-olds taking their own lives. Why? They haven't even had a chance to experience what life is yet. Do you know what I'm saying? This shit hurts me, man. Honest to God. Honest to God. That's why I feel so passionate. Like, I feel like I needed to do this. I feel like I needed to come on the stream and talk about this. Do you know what I'm saying? And I see you lot in the chat. Big up. I'm gonna get to the chat in a sec. Big up. This is why I felt like I needed to do this, because so many people will see this and they'll scroll past. They'll scroll past. And I'm grateful to the ones that do stay and listen. I am going to put the link out as well in the chat for you lot that want to come up and also want to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we're a community over here in the cave. These are the type of conversations we're going to have. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have real conversations. We're going to talk about real life issues, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially, there's not much football going on as it is anyways. We're going to have real life conversations. But yeah, man, I just think it's just so, it's important, isn't it? It's genuinely important to reach out to people, man. To reach out to people. Do you know what I mean? Big up Mali, big up my brother Mali, man. Well, go on, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Ghosted, man. Thank you for that as well, bro. Thank you. Big up Mufaz, big up Jay, big up yourself, my guy. I hope you're well. Big up Princess Amunda. You're a real one. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Big up Carefree Riley Ray as well. Big up, man. But back to what I was saying. I think the hardest part about all of this and about seeing how high the male, suicide rates actually are, big up Donna as well. Big up Donna. Hope you're good, bro. Big up yourself, Donna. Big up Donna. But I think what's so hard about seeing it, yeah, is because in fact, I'm almost certain almost every case can be prevented. It can be prevented, bro. All of these things can be prevented. But it's down to us. It's actually down to us. And we can sit here and what I see online a lot is I see a lot of people saying, oh, women don't care and did it. Let them not care, bro. Let them not care. Do you know what I'm saying? But why are they going to care if even some of us as men don't care? Why would they care? Do you know? We need to do more, bro. We need to do more. We need to do more. And I'm going to tell you a story. So, there was a time, right? I lost a friend of mine, very close friend. And for a long time, I blamed myself. And I let myself fall into a dark space. Drinking a lot, going out, smoking a lot, just doing a dark space. And I found myself trying to run away from what was going on. Do you know what I'm saying? I found myself trying to run away from my problems rather than facing it. And whenever people would try and reach out to me, I remember well, ex now, what, my girlfriend at the time. And this is probably part of the reason what ended up, you know what I'm saying, why I ended up even losing her. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in such a dark space at the time that anyone and everyone who tried to help, I pushed them away. Obviously not physically pushed them away, but you get what I'm saying. I pushed them away and I trapped myself off. And then I ended up doing things that were hurting the people around me, but I didn't realize because I couldn't even see the people around me. That is how, when I tell you, this is why I'm so adamant on saying, yeah, please, please, please. Like it's so important not to leave them by themselves, because I'm telling you, yeah, you will fall into I fell into such a dark space that I couldn't even see the people around me. They almost became invisible to me. Do you know what I'm saying? I pushed a lot of people away, including the love of my life. Do you know what I'm saying? And even to this day, I still sit here and I think about that, and I regret. Of course I regret it. I mean, I learned from it. Of course, I learned, and I moved forward, and I was about to say I'm in a better place now. I would say I moved forward from it. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was rough, man. It was so rough, and this all stemmed from me refusing to be around people, and it got to the point where they just gave up. They just gave up. Certain people, I won't say their names, obviously, for obvious reasons and whatnot, but certain people just completely gave up. Like they gave up trying, because they were just, what's the point? He's a lost cause. He's a lost cause. Leave him. And I did think about it. I did think about it. I did think about the thing that probably would mean that I wouldn't be on this live right now talking to you guys. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought about it numerous times. In fact, there was a point I thought about it every night, because I thought, but then I had to sit there and tell myself, yeah, that although it might stop my pain, and I think that night, that last final night that I had that thought, I had to tell myself that pain there, it might end my suffering, it might end my pain, but the pain that it can bring everyone else, I can't make that go away. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't make that go away. And that's when I decided to get help. I tried to do therapy. Now, for me personally, therapy doesn't really work as well for me, because I never really feel like I can relate to a therapist personally. I feel like therapy has always been a bit of a struggle for me personally. But I know people who have gone to therapy and they said their lives have changed. Like, they're way happier. And that's why I'm not going to advise anyone not to go to therapy. But yeah, that was just a little story on, do you know what I'm saying? A little battle that I had with my own demons. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we all have demons. We all have demons. But big up Terrell Gunner TV. Big up Jay. Hope you're good, bro. Yeah, I'm alright, man. I'm alright, man. Thank you. What's good, G? Hope you're better. Yeah, I'm recovering, bro. What happened to you? So basically, chat. Basically, I had an inflammation in my the bottom of my stomach, the stomach lining. So it's inflamed and swollen, right? Meaning that, you know what I'm saying, I was vomiting a lot of blood and pooping a lot of blood, and I collapsed at work and had to go to the hospital. But nevertheless, we're here and I'm fine. So thank you. But I was gonna go live tomorrow, and I said, you know, I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna do this today, and I will probably do another one of these next weekend. I'm gonna put the link out in the chat. Big up Tottenham Ranger as well. Damn, I missed the demon battle. This isn't an anime, bro. Hope you. Yeah, I'm alright, man. You know what I'm saying? We're just having a bit of a real conversation over here, man. We're having a real conversation over here because, like I said, I feel I feel very passionate about these things. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel very passionate about these things, and it isn't even easy to come on. Sometimes, bro, do you know the amount of times? Yeah, and I'm even being vulnerable with you guys now because you guys are my, like I said, the cavemen, the cave women. You lot are my family. Do you know how many times I've had I've had a whole breakdown? Yeah, because I'm so stressed out before the stream. Wipe my eyes, bish bash bosh, boom, go live. Do you know what I'm saying? And then it's like it isn't easy. So I imagine how many people in your life, or even that's not in your life, that you walk past on a daily that are masking their demons, bro. How many men that you walk past on a daily basis that you see masking their demons, trying to hide their battles? Come on, people. We gotta do more, man. We gotta do more. Do you know what I'm saying? If they're not gonna talk about it, someone's gonna have to. Someone's gonna have to. So why can't it be us? Why can't it be us? Do you know what I'm saying? We're pushing this, and that's why I'm saying a quick reminder again. Please chat. Just for people that have just joined in, that didn't get to see the start of the stream. The link is pinned in the chat. Do not send any supers in. You don't need to send super chats in. If you want to donate to the charity, you know what I'm saying? It's Men's Minds Matter. It's pinned in the chat, okay? It's for suicide prevention. It's all going towards male suicide prevention. Because, like I said, I'm a heavy advocate for men's mental health. We do matter, bro. We do matter. Genuinely, we do matter, bro. And the worst part about it is, yeah, is the worst part about it is that well, I see people online like taking the piss all the time, and it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? They give us a month. Most people don't even know when Men's Mental Health Month is. Do you know what I'm saying? Most people don't even know when Men's Mental Health Month is, right? But we know when all the other months are. Do you know what I'm saying? We know when all the other months are, bro. We know when the Black History Month is, and we know when Pride Month is, and all of these things. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to men's mental health, it's like, okay. You can remember Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas, all of these things, bro. You get me? All of these things. You know what I'm saying? You get me? Hooks, brother, brother, brother. I hope you're gonna follow up that comment with something else. I hope you're gonna follow up that comment with like I'm trolling or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we're having a real talk over here on the cave. You know what I'm saying? And plus, all of these proceedings are going to charity, a men's charity for men's mental health, for suicide prevention. So I really hope that was just the, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Tottenham Ranger, I did just say don't do this, but thank you anyways, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Do you know what I'm saying? Bear man included me go through stupid shit and hide it. But that's the thing. Never feel like you're stupid, bro. Feel like I mainly hide it because if I don't, it will affect others. And you see that right there, what you just said, Melon, is so facts because like, how do I explain it? That's the worst part. That's the worst part about it. You know what I'm saying? You sit here and you feel like, oh, if I speak about my problems, if I go to my mom or my dad or my brothers or my cousins, it's gonna affect the people around me. Sometimes you don't realize that what actually is affecting the people around you is them seeing you in that state and knowing that they're trying to be there for you and it's not working. Do you know what I'm saying? Hooks is trolling. I'm gonna allow Hooks to troll. Hooks, I'm not even gonna pull your chat up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you think about it for a sec. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you think about that. But I hope you're enjoying your trip, my brother, man. I hope you're enjoying your time in America, broski. I hope it's yeah, I hope it's well, man. You get me? Cause it's looking lit. I see you out there on the shooting range and that. I see you with the big rifles. That shit looks cold, bro. But Nah, listen, listen. Melon, bro, trust me. I know I get this. Can't even let them feelings go. If I say why I'm upset to my girl, she'd leave me in it. But see, that's the problem, bro. That's another thing. It's the fear of abandonment. I think that's a big thing for a lot of guys, bro. I think for a lot of man them out there, yeah, the fear of that if I show people how I feel, yeah, that they're all gonna just abandon me anyways, yeah, is is real, bro. Is real. I have that. I have that. In fact, I can even go as far as to say, yeah, that I have shown people how I feel. I've opened up to people about how I feel, yeah, and they've abandoned me, bro. They've done me in the worst way. Do you know what I'm saying? People said, "Oh, I wouldn't do you like that." Then they do it with a shank and a twist. Do you know what I'm saying? They do it with extra steps. It's like, fuck, shit. But that's what I'm saying. As especially if you've got male friends around, yeah, bro, wake up, call your brethren right now, yeah. Let me tell you what you should do. I'm gonna give you lot some advice, bro. Genuinely, genuinely, and this is this is the that's not the real Hooks. Look at his picture. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. He's a troll. He's a troll. Of course, of course, of course. Yeah, I'm saying, what a weirdo. Imagine if that isn't the real Hooks. Imagine coming into a stream that's about male suicide prevention to troll. It's a bit weird, personally, but anywho, call your brethren when you wake up in the morning or whenever you're out and you see your brethren, bro. Go and give your friend a hug and say, bro, on a bro to bro level, I love you, bro, and I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever told you, but brother, I appreciate you. Yeah, because you know what? I'm gonna tell you that something. You know, the first time one of my friends did that to me, do you know I broke down in tears? In pub, I broke down in tears because just hearing, yeah, that you hold some sort of value to someone, you know what I'm saying? That should be all the motivation you need to kick on, bro, to fight your battles, bro, to fight your battles, to push forward, not to lose. To you know, no matter what happens, I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm not gonna give up. Do you get me? That should be all the motivation right there, fam. And you never know, by you calling your friend or whoever that it is in your family that you think may be going through, or just in general, and saying like, "Yo, I appreciate you. I love you, and I appreciate you." Yeah, you don't know what that could do for them. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't know how that could have, what kind of positive effect those words can have on a person, bro. And as men, yeah, I see us all the time. We don't uplift each other enough. Uplift your brethren. Uplift your brethren. Uplift them. Because I'm telling you something, yeah. The worst feeling, and I'll say it again, the worst feeling, and I'm telling you from experience, is the feeling of it's too late. It's too late. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the most heartbreaking feeling. I can't tell you the amount of funerals that I've gone to, and it doesn't get easier any time. It doesn't get easier. It never gets any easier. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'd say most men are depressed. They don't even know it. Yeah, that's the thing. I reckon most men just live with it. We just live with it. You know what I'm saying? We just live with it because that's what's been normalized nowadays. But see, this is wrong, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You just need to know who to open up to. Of course, this is true. Do open up with yourself. Be open with yourself. You have to be open to it. First, you have to acknowledge what the problem is and where it's coming from. Where is this sadness coming from? What is it that's pulling you into this pit of darkness? What's pulling you down there? Do you know what I'm saying? You have to acknowledge it. Big up, Eugene. Hope you're good, bro. Hope you're good, my guy. Thank you for joining us today. You know what I'm saying? Big up yourself. I can tell you're a real one. Nah, man. Come on, bro, man. This is just I'm do you know what I'm saying? This is part of the game. Men gotta go through men things. Exactly. But my thing is, yeah, is that so many, I'm gonna put a panel link out in a sec, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna put a panel link out, Melon. So many men going through these things, yeah, and they lose their battle, bro. They give up because they don't see light at the end of the tunnel. They can't see the light. They can't see the light. They, no matter how hard they try to look forward, and no matter how hard they try to find the positivity, yeah, and you know, they can't find the light in it. They struggle. Do you know what I'm saying? They struggle in it. So it's just, yeah, please, I can't stress enough, man. I can't stress enough. Reach out to the people that you care about, man. Because bro, it is fucking, oh, look at me all crying like a little baby and that, man. But this shit, it means something to me. And this shit does make me emotional, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It makes me emotional because I see people smiling and I know how much they're going through. And they come to me, bro. And it's like I went out with one of my mates the other day, yeah, and God bless his soul. He's had one of the roughest 6 months of anyone that I know. Do you know what I'm saying? He's had the roughest 6 months of anyone that I know. He lost his mum. He lost his partner. Yeah, his partner passed away. Do you know what I'm saying? He was robbed. So much has gone wrong for him. Do you know what I'm saying? And he was smiling and making jokes, and I can't lie, it hurt me because I'm like, bro, I know you're not okay. Like, I know, I can see that you're not okay, bro. I can see how much you're struggling. I can see that you're using these jokes and like the laughter as a way to bury this pain that you're feeling, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I had to tell him, like, I had to stop him for a sec. He was laughing about something. I had to put my hand on his shoulder and say, bro, like, you can chat to me. I'm not saying you have to, but bro, please, 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 bro, don't ever feel like you need to mask anything around me, bro. Please. You don't have to mask this pain. You don't have to, because you don't have to go through it alone. And that is, I think that is one thing about brotherhood, yeah, that we need. That's one thing about being men that we need to adopt more, is brotherhood, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Stand by your brothers. Stand by the people that you care about. Stand by them. Do you know what I'm saying? And are there people out there that will use your emotions and manipulate and lie and backstab and betray you? Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't sit here and say, yeah, that there's not going to be people out there that don't have your best interest at heart. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and say that there aren't going to be people out there that have bad intentions. Do you know what I'm saying? But what I can say is that as long as you know in your heart that you're pure, bro, and that you want the best, then you can't worry about what's not in your control, bro. And it hurts, bro. It hurts for real, bro. It genuinely, shit hurts, man. It's sad. It sucks. It sucks, man. And I don't mean to get all emotional there, bro, but it's just, I sit here, bro, and there's some people as young as 14 years. I was reading some of the stories on 14 years old, chat. 14 years old. 14 years. 14. You haven't even got to drink, to be legal yet, to do your driving test, and you know what I'm saying? You haven't even got to experience, although to be fair, the kids nowadays be drinking and driving and doing all of that foolishness anyways, but you haven't even got to experience life, man. You haven't even got to experience life. What could have pushed this young soul to to feel like he doesn't deserve a shot at life, bro? What could have pushed him that far? Do you know what I mean? But chat, I'm gonna put the link out. Give me a sec. Let me I'm gonna put the link out. Please, chat, feel free to join. We're gonna go for about probably another 30-40 minutes, I'd say. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna do this for the next right the way up until the Premier League weekend starts, guys. All right. We're gonna be doing this right the way up until the Premier League weekend starts. We're gonna be doing these charity streams on a Saturday. Okay, because yeah, like I said, I really wanna I really wanna do something for men's mental health, man. Honestly, because I feel like not enough people are speaking about these things, and not enough people, you know, life's like a mad video game. It's crazy. It is. It is. It is. Right. Give me 2 secs, chat. I need to refresh my thing because it's lagging. The chat is lagging for me. There we go. There we go. Stop lagging now. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that. But yeah, feel free. The link is in the chat. Again, I just want to reiterate, guys, I know you've seen Ghosted and Tottenham Rangers send supers. Please, you don't need to send any super chats into the chat. If you do want to donate, like I said, mensmindsmatter.org.uk. The link is pinned in the chat. Do you know what I'm saying? Go and donate to them. They're a wonderful charity. They are doing wonderful things for male suicide prevention. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like Manny said, life does feel like a video game sometimes. And sometimes we just feel like quitting. Sometimes we feel like quitting. We've all, maybe not all, maybe I don't think it's fair to say we've all, but I know a lot of people have had, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have had those thoughts. A lot of people have thought, what would life be like if I wasn't here? What would life be like if maybe it's for the best? And I'm telling you, it's not. But thank you. Sorry, bro. I had to do it, yeah, because I didn't want anyone joining and trolling. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't want people just coming in the chat to troll, because this is kind of a more serious stream. It's not gonna be a long stream. We're just gonna I'm gonna do these streams every weekend, and we're gonna raise some money for, you know what I'm saying, for a good cause. We're gonna raise some money for a good cause. So thank you for subscribing. I see that you subbed. I appreciate that very much. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Become a part of the journey. It's an honor to have you here, my friend. I hope you're well. But like I said, the link is in the chat, guys. If you do want to come up and have your say, you can have your say. I don't know what have Spurs kicked off yet? Does anyone know if Spurs have kicked off yet? And if we've kicked off, what is the score in that game? I'd love to know. Do you know what I'm saying? See, I could have even been doing a watch along to that, but I said nah. Do you know what I'm saying? For me, I felt like this was more important. Personally, I felt like this was more important, especially because of what I've been going through. And I think it was really the health scare that I had the other day that made me realize, like, life is so short. You know what I'm saying? Life is Son Howler. Apparently, we might be selling him for 20 million. I saw that, but 1 minute in, still 0-0. Okay. Vusko scores that. Vusko scores that. Yeah, man. 20 mil is crazy. Yeah. We'll talk about that still. I might go live again later tonight, because do you know what, chat? I wasn't planning on actually going live until Sunday, because I've been recovering. I haven't been able to do anything. Like, I haven't been able to do anything. Everything is causing me unearthly amount of pain. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been causing me an unearthly amount of pain. So, however, the
Big
man,
up, brother.
the legend, Melon. What are you saying, brother?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Fucking hell, man. It's been an eventful week for me, for sure, bruv. I imagine for you as well, hearing what's
Yeah,
happening and all that.
yeah,
How
man.
you doing, bro? On the roll, how you doing?
Brother, man. Life is. You know what? I like to use the expression "life is not lifing" right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But yeah, that's what I felt like. I feel like whenever I find myself falling down the trap of feeling like I'm gonna end up going on a little bit of a spiral, yeah,
mm,
that's when I feel like it's the most important time for me to try and reach out and try and talk to other people about,
mm,
sort of try and relate to people. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
bro, we all go through these. I guarantee you, a lot of people think like their life is mad different, but we all go through the same little canon events in our
yes,
lives. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, playing
absolutely.
knockdown ginger and getting caught,
Yeah,
getting someone opening the door as you knock. That's a canon event we've all gone through. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just thought to myself,
exactly.
like, it was even the other day. I woke up, bro, and bro, I had a cry, bro. I had a proper good old cry, bro, because I was like, man, I'm exhausted. Like, I felt drained. I'm like, I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm so stressed out with just everything. You know what I'm saying? I've got people stressing me out. You know what I'm saying? I've
Yeah,
got people that I thought I could trust betraying me. All of these things are happening. And then I have to sit there and remember, like, yo, there is always light at the end of that tunnel. I said it at the
mm,
start of the stream, yeah. Some people's tunnels are just a bit longer than others. Do you know what I'm saying? So that
yeah,
darkness, it may feel like, oh, I'm in the darkness for a bit longer than usual, but there is light there.
mm.
You just have to push forward. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What about you, man? Chat to me. How you been, man?
No, I've been okay. I think it's quite a customary thing saying, yeah, I'm good, but not really, not really. Struggling. Life and it's life isn't life, as you said,
Yeah,
man. Shout out to was it Flawless? So the
flawless, man.
expressions says that in it.
Mm.
But yeah, struggling, man, struggling. You know, there's always people you can relate to because it's life, innit? Everyone goes through
Mm.
the same sort of things at the same similar ages and similar times.
We just
Difficult.
have to push forward, man. It's always about there's there's one thing that my nan, God rest her soul, always used to tell me, yeah, and it's like, listen, you can choose to give up if you want, but the world will keep spinning no matter what. And although you end your pain, you've just opened up a whole world of pain for everyone around you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what you said is spot on. We all go through the similar things. That's why I feel like, and I don't know if you agree. In fact, I know you would agree with me on this. That's why it's so important for us as men to almost. It sounds like it almost sounds cult like, but it isn't a cult. It needs to be like a brotherhood, bro. Like
Yeah, yeah.
we're here, we're here for each other. That you don't. Bro, I see guys betraying their friends that they've known. I've been betrayed by friends that I've known since we went nursery together. I see
Yeah.
people betraying people all the time, and I'm thinking, bro, this is not. People didn't go and I always used World War I and II as an example.
Mm.
Those soldiers that were out in them trenches and that dying, getting blown to smithereens, yeah, there
Yeah.
wasn't a thought about betrayal going through their mind. There wasn't a
Nah.
thought about it.
We're
What
all
about their
together.
mental health? Do you know what I'm saying? You ever thought about the mental health that they did, the trauma that they sit there and deal with? And
Yeah.
these are men, and they're forgotten, bro. I saw a video. I saw a video of an army veteran, and he was in tears. He was in tears. He said, "Don't thank me, don't thank me, because all the ones you should be thanking are
Yeah,
gone."
the ones that are gone.
And bro, that broke me. You know that one there. That one there broke me. That one, you know what I'm saying? It hurt because I was just like, yo, this is real. This is the side
Yeah.
that people don't see. Imagine how long he's been holding that aim for. So please, chat, please,
Yeah.
man, talk to people.
I feel like as soon as you say things like that to people, you understand how long that's probably been on the back of your mind. You
Mm,
know, talking about the same example, the guy saying, "Should be thanking those that lost their lives for you." You know what I mean? He's probably since that happened. I think he was a veteran of the same war.
mm.
Was it World War II veteran? And he's
Big up,
saying, "Big up Elijah, bro."
big up Elijah.
Yeah, he was saying, when they passed, you know, that you should respect them more because they're the ones that sacrificed their life for you. The since probably they died until he said that, that's probably been on the back of his mind, but he
Mm.
just hadn't had the courage to say it.
Yeah, man, and more men
What
need to.
thoughts you have?
More big figures as well. I've been calling this out, and big up to Elijah from the raid for the raid as well. Chat, make sure smash the like on the way in. I'm gonna say it again, just for those people that are just joining. Please, if you do want to donate, the link is pinned in the chat. mensmindmatter.org.uk. We're raising money for male suicide prevention. This is something that I believe very heavily in. I'm very passionate about this because as someone who has, who has lost friends to suicide, who has had my own thoughts about it as well,
Yeah.
I believe that it's important that we come together as men in this life, and not even just as men, as human beings. We come together and we have these conversations and let people know that you're not by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to fight these battles alone. There are people out here that are also struggling, that can relate. We can get through this. You know what I'm saying? We
Hmm.
can get through this. So please don't feel like you need to send any super chats into the chat at all. That's not how you donate. If you do want to donate, don't donate to me. Donate to the link up there. I've already donated. I donated this morning. Yeah, please and thank you. But back to what we were saying, yeah, it's even having the courage to actually to speak, bro, is so difficult. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I walked around my house in circles for about 30 minutes from like 10 o'clock. From like 10 o'clock to when I started the stream, I walked around my house in circles. That I'm like, oh gosh, I don't know how people are gonna react to this. Like, I
Mm.
don't know. You know what I'm saying? My heart was, it felt, you get me. I was feeling nervous about opening up, and then it's when I did open up to the chat and I see, bro, there's some
Yeah.
good
Well,
people out there. There are good people out there, bro. And speaking of, we got my brother in arms, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Too Much of E himself.
yeah,
Big
big
Fuck
up.
up.
Spurs players.
Thank you for the raid as well, bro.
No, it's minor, bro. Minor, bro.
I feel
How
like
you
it's
doing, brother?
quite different in England as well. Big
Mm.
up Elijah.
What a melon.
It's
But yeah,
quite
no, sorry, man. And
quite
continue,
difficult.
bro.
It's quite difficult for a lot of people like me. Like I'm obviously English and I'm very English in the fact that I like a lot of English things and football being quite a big thing in my life. The whole, since 2000, probably 8, I've always seen football as something, whenever anything happens that's negative, I sort of just shut myself out
Mm.
and think about football, and I want to watch football. And when the football's on, there's nothing in my mind. I just watch football. I understand football to a very technical level, and I enjoy it. So I see football as a massive out for me, and I never really understood it until, obviously, my club being Chelsea, we started playing fucking horrifically under the sort of Potter, Frank, that sort of era from like 2020 to 2024, pretty much. So from that 3-4 year period, I really understood how much I valued not only football but something that I could use to take my mind off of certain things that are
Mm.
negative in my life, like seeing football as an out. And as soon as I didn't have that out, because I couldn't just watch Chelsea and everything be fine, it sort of was like, oh, what do I do now? Like my whole life, I haven't had this sort of feeling where it's like I almost feel helpless because I've always used this one thing to take my mind off terrible things happen, and it sort of just worked. And now I don't have that thing, so I'm just lost.
Mm.
There's nothing I can take my mind off of anything negative, so it's just sort of then a lot of bottled up emotions throughout my whole life. Now I'm thinking about everything bad that's ever happened, and I don't have nothing to distract me. It's sort of difficult.
Yeah. No, again, I completely get. That's what I'm saying. I found myself in that spot as well, and I kind of bring Ian in here as well, where it's like after that I'll tell you this, yeah. After that heartbreak, after my first heartbreak, in fact, no, the second heartbreak, yeah, I found myself in a place where it was like I didn't want to speak to no one. I didn't even want to watch football, bro. I didn't care about football. I didn't care about music. I didn't care about nothing. Because all I could tell myself was, this is my fault. Do you know what I'm saying? I need to do everything I can. But then I realized, yeah, sometimes it's like, in order to distract, sometimes with certain things, you can't distract yourself. Sometimes you have to face it head on. Like, you have to allow yourself to feel those emotions. You have to allow yourself to cry. You know what I'm saying? You have to allow yourself to get, oh, Spurs have scored. Amazing. Hooray. But
Brilliant.
but you know what I mean? And I think I was even talking to E about this the other day. You have to face shit head on. Like, you can't run from it. The more you try and run from it, the more you and
No, it's a shit goal anyway.
I tried to. Was it shit? Yeah. Was the goal shit?
Yeah, it was a shit goal.
Oh no, that's why I'm not even. I'll film a match reaction later, but yeah, that's why even for me, for example, I tried to use alcohol. Right, I tried to use alcohol to bury it. Right, and it didn't help. Do you know what I'm saying? It did not help, because it's like, cool, I'm drunk now. I feel fine. I'm not thinking about it or whatever. But then there's sometimes where you have a drink, and I don't know about you guys, but depending on what I drink, it depends on my mood, innit? Like,
yes, absolutely.
So when I'm watching football, I usually have a beer, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't feel sad when I'm having a beer. But if I'm drinking like the spirits, like a bit of whiskey, a bit of rum, do you know what I'm saying? Then my mood can change So I found myself drinking, and at first I felt better, but then the more I started to drink, the worse I started feeling. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't feel good anymore. It started making me feel like shit. And then that's when I realized to myself, like, yo, Jamar even, yeah, not Jamar, you need to face this shit head on. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to face it. You can't run from it no more. You can try, and even the alcohol is telling you that you can't run from it, because when you're drinking the alcohol, you're still thinking about the shit that you were trying not to think about. So for real, man, I just thought I'd share a little something with you. E, you got anything you want to add in terms of just how men can go about, you know what I'm saying, facing their problems and letting people know that they aren't by themselves? You don't have to go through it by yourself.
Be more vocal about what's troubling you. That's probably the most important thing, because I thought that no one could help me. And then when I spoke about it, like when I was in a better spot and I spoke about it with like friends and stuff, they actually had solid advice, which helped propel me that little bit further forward. So just being vocal about it, because you never know who's going to actually, like, some people might not care affairs, but there'll be people who do care. And of course, people might use it as like a gossip thing, and people might be like nervous about that kind of stuff, which is fair enough. But at the same time, like, if those are the type of people to yap about your business, then they're not your friends anyway. So who cares at that point? I couldn't really give a fuck if the whole world knew I had mental problems. As long as I can work on them and fix them, then I don't care who knows. I'll be real. I've gone past that point of being what's the word? Self-conscious. I've gone past the point, like, if we're really feeling that bad, then the self-conscious aspect doesn't even actually matter anymore, because are you willing to like basically kill yourself over being self-conscious that a couple man know that you have mental problems? Like, no, we all go through it. It's life. Things happen. The important thing is that you face them, you talk to people about it, because people don't even realize that this is why therapy works so well for some people. Just like voicing your frustrations and stuff will help you feel a lot better about it, just in general, innit? So just actually like vocalizing it is something good, but also like taking smaller steps in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like the little things matter. Like, for example, going outside. It's such a little thing, but it actually does help a lot. It's like just being outside, being with nature, you know what I'm saying? Just going for a walk. Just little things like that.
What did you tell me when you came to my house the other day? This guy said, open the fucking blinds. It's dark as shit in here.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted me. I wasn't going to mention it, because I obviously, like, it wasn't a thing we mentioned on YouTube. But, like,
it's cool, man. It's cool.
Like,
because
2 days ago, it's real. But 2 days ago, I met Jay for the first time. I went over to East, and I bucked him. And I walked into the house here, and the first thing I see is there's no lights on in the house. It's just red neons in his room, like the dark red neons, but there's no light anywhere else. And you couldn't tell. It was like 3 PM. You couldn't tell because everything is just like, it's just those fucking like darkened curtains and shit. And the first thing I told him, I looked at him, I was like, bro, open the fucking blinds, bro. It's dark as shit in this damn house.
You got the blackout blinds, or
yeah, he's got the blackout things, and it's like, bro, things like that.
Bro, mine are closed. I just don't want to leak my fucking address. It's like,
oh yeah, no, that's fine. No, that's fine. But it's like when
there's light there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can see
the whole room, the whole house is just dark, and it's like little things like just being exposed to like daylight and sunlight actually helps you. Like it actually helps like clear your brain and stuff. Like just things like that. It's little stuff, but you also got to make the change in your own house, because even if you're not in your house that much, your house is your save point, isn't it? It's where you always have to come back to at the end of the day. And if you're coming back to a depressing atmosphere, it's just going to put you back in a depressing mood. You have to make the place you come back to feel like an actual spot where you want to do stuff. Like the reason why like I enjoy doing what I do so much. I'm in my room all the time, but my room is a spot. Like I have posters, I have my vinyls, I got all my YouTube share, I got my PlayStation, I got everything's in here that make me want to either make content or things that don't get me down. Like I had to change my room, because when I was depressed and shit, my room was empty. There was nothing here. There was absolutely fuck all. I had to make it into a place that I wanted to be at. So just doing things like changing your environment, the way you view things, those things will help you in the long run. All that kind of stuff.
Nah, for real, bro. Nah, spot on, man. And that is one thing that I did genuinely start to notice. Yeah, I spend a lot of time in the dark, bro. Like I genuinely spend a lot, and it wasn't even when E came over that I actually noticed that I'd be in a dark bed. It was when I woke up. I take naps randomly throughout the day, yeah. Because guys, you know what I'm saying, your boy right now isn't he's not in the healthiest of conditions. So sometimes I just physically can't keep myself awake. I'll be taking naps throughout the day. Do you know what I'm saying? And there was a time I woke up and I had no idea what time it was. My phone was dead and my house was so dark, yeah, that I thought I'd slept until the next day, bro. I thought I'd slept until I had somewhere to be at, I think, 5 in the evening. But my house was so dark, bro, that I thought I just slept and woke up the next day, G. Bro, I missed what I had to do. And then I was more pissed off. And now I'm sat down in my dark-ass house, depressed as shit, and I can't even go out and do what I wanted to do. You come on, bro. You can't. Sometimes we put these barriers in front of ourselves and we hold ourselves back. We put these barriers in front of ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the brink to lately. Lost a friend 2 weeks. So Kulu, get off the bed. Jesus. Condolences, man. This is terrible, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Therapy helps. It does, yeah. Therapy does help. Obviously, it doesn't. Elijah went to Jack the Ripper territory. It's true. That is where he's from, East London. For those who didn't know, but yeah, get a spot in the house. Do everything in that spot.
Yeah, just having like a little safe spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like saying safe space because it sounds like so like Karen and all that bullshit. But like having that little safe spot where it's like when you're here, you're working. Like when I'm sitting in my chair, I'm in work mode. You know what I'm saying? Like when I sit in this chair, I know I'm either recording or I'm editing or I'm streaming. It's one of the three, innit? When I get out of the chair, that's when I'm in rest mode. You know, it's just like having like, I guess a routine, or but like just knowing what you have stuff to do, and also filling your schedule with shit. You ain't got time to think about depressing shit if you're doing stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like having a real hobby that you actually enjoy will take your mind off the shit so much. Like whether it's YouTube or whether it's going out or whether it's hanging out with friends, whether it's just fucking shooting darts or some bullshit. Whatever it is that you enjoy doing, you gotta find it, because you're not gonna think about fucking wanting to kill yourself and shit if you're actually having fun doing something. It gives you something to live for. Like YouTube gave me something to live for at the time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just things like that. Like
That's
just little things.
That's some real shit, bro. That is some real shit. The little things, is important still. The little things is important. I respect that massively. Like, for example, yeah, even I always say this, I said it at the start of the stream, yeah. I know you guys weren't here, but taking care of yourself, bruv. Fuck it. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna feel better in general about life if you don't even feel good about yourself? And that doesn't mean, bro, you need to fucking stand in the mirror and pluck your face and groom it and do. Nah, bro. But I know some people, yeah, who feel like shit, and when they start feeling like shit, bro, they completely let themselves go. They don't want to fucking, bro. You go near them, they smell like fucking and soggy bread. You know what I'm saying? Like they let themselves go, and it's like, yo, if you can't, don't put yourself in a position where you have to work harder to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you start trying to bounce back, like obviously you need time to process things, but don't wallow in that for too long and let yourself go, bro. Bounce back. I had to tell myself the other day, yeah, fucking hell, bro. Jay, you're the shit, fam. Stop this. I literally had to look myself in the mirror and say, bro, fix up. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I had to like give myself affirmation that, yo, like, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? You're sat here feeling sorry for yourself and that. Motherfucker, you've been to 4 fucking countries this year, bro. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and go to a 5th. Go to a 6th. Yeah. Go and start achieving shit. Go and all it ended up making me do, yeah, is I start feeling more motivated, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I start feeling more motivated.
Yeah.
And that, something as small as that, bro, as telling yourself, yo, I'm the shit. Yo, I've got a goal. Bro, that can take you so far, bro. That goes such a long way, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It goes such a long way, man. Right, let me quickly change the title of this stream. There we go. Because it's not just with Jay, it's with the cave. Real shit. Also, again, guys, if you do want to donate, like I said, the link is pinned. Oh, did E drop back? So why did E drop backstage?
I was basically setting up a stream and it fucked my audio up and I couldn't hear you a lot, so I had to drop down.
Shit. Remember who you once were. Oh, see, look at this. This is facts. Man said eat cereal, Fruit Loops, all of that. Full of cram milk. What? Cram milk?
full cram milk. I guess like blue top milk, innit?
Oh. Is that what that's called? Blue top milk. Do you not drink blue top milk?
No, I drink green.
As a kid, no. It was green.
Yeah, I drink the green shit. The green.
But to be fair, like, I don't really
see blue. I'm like, what's going on here? I don't trust this shit.
I see people that drink red. The red.
No, red's insane. Red's insane.
I don't even know the difference. You just can't. You can't drink milk with a red cap on it, bro.
If I get milk now, I'd get the blue milk, but I don't really have milk anyway. So
being racist to fucking milk cartons.
It would be prejudice against the milk cartons. No, but
I usually milk
green on top though.
In all seriousness,
green supremacy.
Yeah, I do just want to say this. Like, honestly, for the people that have donated today, thank you as well. Yeah. By the way, for everyone that has donated. Furthermore, even just being here, you know what I'm saying? that is you contributing in some way or shape or form. Do you know what I'm saying? Spreading the message. Like, on behalf of me and everyone in the cave, E, Melon, Mike's, George, Northside, Lewis, everyone, bro. Because I've spoken to all of these lot about this as well. I don't want to ever hear that one of you lot have gone and, you know, made the irreversible mistake of taking your own life. Do you know what I'm saying? I never want to hear that. Like I said, I've lost 3 friends like that already. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the worst feeling in the world. Okay, and I know shit is not easy, bro. Life is not easy, especially for us lot. Life is not easy, bro. We're guys at the end of the day. And unfortunately, the way the world is changing, the world ain't gonna feel sorry for us as guys, bro. But we have to be here for each other. Do you know what I'm saying? We have to help your fellow brother get through the storm. No man left behind. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no man left behind. So I urge you, pick up the phone, call your friend today. Do call your mate. Even if you feel like they're fighting, go and call them and tell them, yo, bro, I appreciate you and I will be here and I'm here for you. Let them know that you will always be there for them. Let them know that you appreciate them. Because just hearing that there's people in your life that appreciate you, you don't know how far that could go for them. That can go so far, bro. That could have been the thing that they needed to hear to stop them from making probably the biggest mistake of their life. Yeah. And the last mistake of their life. So please, people, take your mental health seriously. Men's mental health is a real thing. We do struggle. We do have feelings. We do have emotions. We go through things and it's okay. Don't let nobody ever tell you that it's not. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful because believe it or not, the people that I've met on YouTube have even allowed me to be more open about my mental health. If I didn't start doing YouTube, I wouldn't be this open. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't know where I'd be. Because people see me dropping music and that's just like it's almost like an NPC unskippable dialogue, innit? Like it does it itself. I don't do all of that.
Yeah.
I don't do all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, guys, please, you don't have to send the super chats in. Just donate to the link, please. If you do wanna show your love, donate. Either way, all the proceedings from this video are going to the charity anyways. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but boys, you guys, sorry, I had to just, you know what I'm saying, do a little monologue there. But boys, man, I'm so grateful that I'm grateful to you lot as well. So I also want to, you know what I'm saying, show my gratitude to you lot as well. I'm so grateful to have people around me. So I know that when I am struggling, bro, I don't have to go through it alone. Do you know what I'm saying? That you've got a shoulder to lean on. Kulu, that's my breakfast, bro. Go away. Bastard. Some hungry ass cat, bro. You know, come here.
You don't feed him, bro.
What, a cat? And eat your breakfast, bro.
Look at him trying to run. Don't run. Even Kulu, have you got something to say for the men's mental health and that?
Fuck them niggas.
Alright, cool. Fuck off. Get lost, man. Bruv, there you go, man. And you know what I'm saying? You lot in the chat are amazing as well, bro. I can tell you lot you have morals, you have values, you know what I'm saying, bro. Look how blessed we are. Look at our community though. Do you know what I'm saying?
This is your community right here. We're on your channel.
No. Because these lot are sub to you as well. You know what I'm saying? They're our community, bro. Let's be real. On our side of YouTube, this is our community. You get me? This is our community. We're one community, bro. But just look at the amount of bro. I was even shocked.
I need to watch that goal, bro. Hey, I can't lie. I'm gonna watch the second half of this anyway, bro. Whenever the second half starts.
They got Musky, man.
What do you
no way they've scored again. Have they scored again?
Oi, oh, that guy Austin shit.
Oh no, guys, what is going on?
I went through his. Hey, he had a howler.
Ain't
Bro.
not good for you. I know. I need to chill. That is one thing the doctors did say. Yeah, is that, bro? This guy is creasing. It couldn't have been that funny.
Hey,
Thank you, Ghost.
no, on my life.
Ghost, big up yourself every time, man. Seriously, big up yourself.
What happened? What
Oh,
happened to you, bro?
bro, some guy shot from outside the box. Yeah, it was a P roller right at the keeper. Austin goes down to pick the ball up, and it goes through his legs, bro.
Oh. Man like Robert Sanchez, bro.
Hey, that's a
Fair enough.
David
He
De Gea
actually looks like
mistake,
Robert.
bro.
He looks like Robert Sanchez is a long lost child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's got the
that's
lights.
right.
It's something about these black goalkeepers, bro. I'm telling you, don't trust a black goalkeeper. Seriously,
Oh,
that guy cannot keep it together, bro.
Prime
Real
keeps
shit.
calling him middle name as well.
But
Crazy.
so, big up Jay Simpson. Can't lie, Jay. As much as the crash outs be funny and be entertaining, they're not good for you. Yeah, babe, that's what they said in the hospital. Do you know what I'm saying? Your boy was your boy had to go in, and they was just telling me, mate, fucking hell, bruv. Like,
every week, lad.
G, you need to fix up, mate. You know what I'm saying? So it sucks. It sucks as well because it's a weekend. I'd love to go out tonight and go and enjoy myself, but I can't actually drink for 2 weeks. So
You can still go out and enjoy yourself. Just don't drink.
Boo.
Boo.
Kind of
You might have
weekend is it
boring,
without
fam.
drinking?
Boring.
Nah, man. What you go outside and having a drink just helps. It's not essential. It helps a lot though.
I don't.
You gotta love water, fam.
Yeah, water's cool though. It's cold.
Yeah, to be fair, that's what we've been dining out on. Some of that aqua.
I tried to, but I fucking drank it already.
Bro, that's the
Yeah,
problem
no
with water. That's why I don't like water. Like,
it just goes,
that
bro.
sounds mad. I like water. That's why I don't be getting water bottles and shit, yeah. Because, bro, like, it's so refreshing that I just finish the bottle straight away, G.
Just down it.
And it's so like there's nothing to it. You can just down it. It's not like, you know, sometimes juice is mad sweet. You got like or like a fizzy juice got a bit of a kick to it, so you got to take a sec. Water, bro, that just pause. That's just guys, you know what I'm saying? So like, you get me? It's just easier.
The sound effects is crazy, bro. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. Like, I get what you're trying to say, but yeah, man.
Chat, I got a Spurs tap.
It's a gulp, 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 you know.
Nah, come on, guys.
Gobble, gobble, and all that
Come
water,
on, guys, bro. Let's not do that. Let's not act like Goofy from Mickey Mouse doesn't make that. No, yeah, you know what I'm saying, fam?
Yeah, he's on.
Yeah, but
he's
he's
Can
called
you
Goofy.
stop, bro?
His
he's
name
on
is
some
actually
next
Goofy.
thing, bro. I don't know.
Oh, mate. Listen. Big up the chat.
Brandon Austin ain't touching.
Show us the tat. I don't even know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. It just says THFC. Fucking hell, you can't see it. It literally just says THFC.
Yeah,
Is it upside down?
Nah, it's like it would be.
So you can see it like normally.
So yeah, like if I was to put my arm down like that.
No, we can see it normally.
So you guys can see it normally. Like if I was to stand up like this, I don't know if you can.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Like
You know what I'm saying?
I'm skinny as fuck.
I am skinny as fuck, unfortunately. But do you know what? I don't know what convinced me. What convinced me to during against my current hometown.
Oh, you live in Wickham, Hyper? I used to live there. I lived there for what? 2
Who
years?
are we playing? Wickham.
Yeah, Wickham Wanderers.
Oi, they almost scored. We almost scored again, fam.
How can we not keep a clean sheet against Wickham?
No, Ghosted. If you saw I don't know if you're watching the game. If you see the goal, yeah, I can't lie, it'll make you laugh, bro. It was such a funny. The actual team couldn't have done anything. It was just the biggest howler from a goalkeeper I've ever seen in my life, apart from Kinski. It's one of the biggest howlers I've ever seen. It's not. It's actually not the team's fault at all.
Yeah, guys, this might be a thing. They need to investigate this. Why are there no good black goalkeepers? That is one thing that definitely needs to
Well,
be.
in modern football, yeah, there isn't.
Yeah,
Like
back in the day,
current
mate.
football, like Dida, them man, but like I think
Mm.
that's about as far as it goes, really. Is Dida the only good black goalkeeper? Now I'm thinking about it. I can't remember. I can't think of any others. Like Toby in it from the sidemen and Dida, and that's it. They're the only two good black goalkeepers.
Long day.
This guy just said Toby from the side, man. Don't kill me.
Yeah. What?
Oh, man.
Black
Listen,
goalie?
Black Coley. Listen, man. Chat, I'm going to go try catch the rest of this game as well. But we will be back next Saturday, same time. Again, same charity. We're going to be doing this for the next 4 weeks. So every Saturday, 10:30, we'll be here having real life talks. I'll put the link out. You guys feel free. It's not always going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's not always going to be as doom and gloom, but I thought it's the first episode. I kind of want to get the message across. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to let people know what I'm standing for, because like I said, bro, men's mental health, male suicide prevention is something I'm really passionate about. I'm genuinely very, very passionate about. So, yeah, thank you to everyone who has gone and donated and sent supers in. Thanks. It's all going to the charity. I appreciate you guys a lot. And remember, I said this, people, call your loved ones. Let them know you appreciate them. Check in on that friend that you haven't spoken to in a while. Do you know what I'm saying? Life is short. Tomorrow is not promised. You get me? And protect your energy. Lads, you guys got anything coming up?
I'm about to go live right after this. I'm gonna actually watch the game. I was gonna do a watch along, but I couldn't find a link, so I ended it and I raided you. And then 5 minutes later, one of my broskies from Discord puts a link in the chat. So
No worries. Go.
Stream.
You lot know what to do already, bro. Head straight over to Too Much of V, man. He going live. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be doing a watch along. So if you want to watch him react to whatever shit show our team is serving up, you know what to do. And I will catch you lot back on Mike's channel tomorrow, 7 p.m. Make sure you're there. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace!